Good morning. Let me get the chat up. Live chat. Okay, the sound's down. Good morning to you. Good morning. There's Poppy saying good morning as well. Coming over to say good morning to everybody, Poppy. You coming over to say good morning? She's going to say good morning to you all. Yeah, she's a good girl. Good girl, Poppy. How are we all? Wait to put my lips are still really dry after the whole hospital stay, so I'm keeping them hydrated. How are we all? How are we doing? I've not been too good. Look, I'm not even going to lie. I've not been too good. I've got some important updates. Let me just say that. But I'll wait until there's a few people in and then we'll talk about it. Because I talk about things on this channel. That's what I do. I tell you about my life and things that are happening and all the rest of it. Rafi girl, good morning, Rafi girl. How are you? I'm still not that great, Rafi girl. Truth be told, I'm not that great. I'm feeling quite depressed actually, right? I really am feeling quite depressed. I don't know if it's the whole, because I'm still not feeling well and I feel as if I should be feeling better. Catherine, good morning to you. Good morning. Edgefield Samar, good morning. I don't know if it's just still not feeling that great and all the rest of it, or if it's the booze. Right, let's be honest, because I had a drinking Saturday and then Sunday I felt horrible, Monday I felt horrible, and today I feel horrible. So I think I'll be stopping the booze, guys. That's what it's came down to. I've always said I can stop any time, and if I'm no longer enjoying it, the thing is, I'm enjoying it at the time, right? See, the time I'm having an absolutely great time, but it's not. See, if my mood is taking a slump for 3 days after I've had a drink, then it's not worth it. So I'll just be staying off the booze. There'll be no booze. I'll still be in the gutter, though. I mean, let's face it. I don't need booze to be in the gutter. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm there all the time. Choo choo. Choo choo. So I am feeling really down. And yesterday I didn't want to come live because I felt as if I was going to come live yesterday, I just sat here and cried. Yes. And I just don't want that. I don't want you to feel bad. So I didn't come live yesterday because I was in quite a bad way yesterday. I wasn't feeling the best. But you know how alcohol does that? It's meant to be a depressant. Right, Saturdays I'm happy and all the rest of it, but it's not worth it if my mood, I mean, I don't know if it is, it might not be the booze, but I'm putting it down as the booze, right? I'm just saying it as it is. Probably is. It's making me feel this sort of way. So there'll be no booze this Saturday. And anyway, I was off the booze for years and years. It's not as if it bothers me either way. So I'm not going to be bothering with it. I'll be saving the cash and all the rest of it. Look at me. I'll be waking up on a Sunday fresh as a daisy. So that's what's happening. So to lift my moods as well, what I'm going to do, I think that sometime this week, is go to the garden centre with Peter. I'm going to take Peter with me because I want to get some new soil for my wee boxes that are out the front of my... Do you know what I'll take? Listen, but we'll be planting together. I'll be taking yous out while I'm doing the planting, right? That's what we're going to be doing. And we've got a wee project to make a tree. I'm still going to do that. Yeah, Rafika, see, the thing is, I don't really have hangovers as such, right? I mean, I'm all right. I don't really have like a hangover, but I've been really quite depressed. So I'm putting it down to that, or that's not helping. Let's just say that it's not helping. But I felt terrible all day Sunday. I felt really depressed, and then yesterday I felt really bad as well. And today I'm still not feeling the best. I'm still feeling quite sad and hating myself and all this kind of emotions, right? So, no. So I'll not be doing that. Green Rose, good morning, my Green Rose. Catherine, I'm so happy to see spring, and this is what I'm thinking. Lauren, good morning. Listen, Lauren, this is what I'm talking about here. I'm feeling a bit depressed, right? I don't know if it's just I've got so much going on health-wise. I'm still thinking about this. If they found a abnormal looking lymph node in my lung, you know what I mean? And it was lymph nodes I get removed when I had the cancer and the boobs off and all the rest of it. So I've got that playing in my mind. I'm still really breathless when I'm getting up and moving. I'm still dead breathless. So I'm not feeling. I'm feeling quite depressed about that. But then on Saturday I had a good time with the booze, right? But then see all day Sunday and Monday I felt terrible. And today, so I think I'm just going to be staying off it. Even if it's just for a while, right? I'm just going to stay off it. I'm going to be sober on Saturday. Let's see. Look, I bet you we can get into just as much bother on Saturday with me being sober than what it is with me being hammered. They've not done the biopsy yet, Lauren. They said what they're going to do is talk to the team that's going to be dealing with that kind of thing, the respiratory team. And they're going to decide if they want to take a biopsy of it or monitor this lymph node now to see if it changes size or anything. The last time with the lymph node that was under my armpit, they monitored it, right? They seen it, they monitored it, I think for about 3 months, right? They took measurements and all the rest of it, and then when I had went back, it doubled in size, so they knew there was something afoot. And then I had to yes, Green Rose, I'm staying on. It's not going to bother me. I mean, I'm not as if I'm going to be bothered with drinking. I was teetotal for years and years and years. As I say, I can either take it or leave it. But do you know? See if it is that's making me feel depressed and stuff like that. I'd rather not take it. I can have fun without it. I don't need it to have a good time. You know what I mean? I don't. But I am going to stay off it for a while because there's too much going on anyway, mentally. And I mean, you feel great at the time, don't get me wrong, you feel great at the time, but it's a depressant. So, and I don't really take hangovers, but I do get the self-loathing, you know, get all that. So I'm just not going to be doing it for a while. Who knows how long it'll be? It could be years, it could be months. The last time I stayed off the booze for, what was it, about 8 years or something like that. I never touched a drink. Never felt like it. So while I don't feel like it, I'm not touching it. I would never force myself into getting hammered. Do you know that? So anyway, that's going to be me this week. So the lymph node, Jenny, my gorgeous Jenny, good morning to you, good morning. So the lymph node, that's in the back of my bloody mind, of course, that's in the back of my mind. Worry about that. So I'm just a hot mess, a worry and all of that at the moment. So gardening helps, doesn't it? Doing a wee bit of gardening and stuff. So I'm going to get Peter to come with me and we're going to go and get some new plants and soil and stuff. And I'm going to do all my boxes out the front. I'll take yous out. We can do it together. Some nice boxes out the front and then the ones at the side, I'm going to do them as well with some nice new plants. And I want to buy some buddleias for my back garden. That's the butterfly bushes. I love them and I love the bees and the butterflies and all that lovely bushes. So I want to get a few buddleias and maybe another rhododendron or two because I love rhododendrons. So we're going to go to the garden centre. That's what we're going to do. And I think, do you know, I think that helps your mood. See, like gardening and sowing seeds and stuff like that. I think that helps you. Pardon me, I'm drinking this fizzy drink. And see, my son passed his driving test, Lauren. He passed it, so he's driving about now. He's driving about. Yeah, see, once you've planted some seeds and then when you see them coming up, it's just a great feeling, isn't it? That you've gave life. Did you, Lauren? Yeah, passed his test, so he's out driving about now, which is good. In fact, he came to and got me for the hospital. I've got dead itchy nose all of a sudden. He came and got me for the hospital and everything like that when I was in hospital. So he's driving about, which is good. It's so expensive. Driving lessons now is so expensive. I mean, they were expensive when I don't know, but see now, like, maybe a lottery winner. Oh my goodness. Green Rose, you can always get me anytime. I hope you know that and just vent to me and talk to me and all the rest of it. I'll be thinking about your mum, and I'll be saying a wee prayer for her, Green Rose. Yeah, Jenny, now you can maybe help me. What kind of flowers do we want out the front? I don't know if roses can grow in pots, can they? See, I'm not very good at gardening, but I quite fancy the thought of a rose. But they're quite hard to keep, and I'm a lazy gardener. Do you know what I mean? All the plants will be getting is a wee water now and again. They'll be getting a water, and that's basically it. They'll be getting watered. So I want some nice colour out there. I want some nice colour. But I want plants that are already established for out the front. Pretty flowers like, I don't know, yellows and bluebells is nice. Yeah, what about lavender? Do you know, I think I'll get lavender but for the pots that are outside my wee thing there. Because see, when I'm sitting there in my rocking chair, wouldn't it be nice just having a breeze coming down there and the smell of lavender? That would be lovely. I might get lavender for there. But we'll go to the garden centre anyway, and we'll have a wee look about. I'll take you with me, right? We'll go together. I'll make a wee video. We'll go to the garden centre and see what plants we're going to get, because I think you know, that helps your mood, doesn't it? A wee bit of gardening and stuff like that. Oh, daffodils are beautiful, Jenny, but they're only out a wee while and then they're gone, aren't they? Your daffodils. But lavender's gorgeous, isn't it? Lavender's beautiful. And you can take wee sprigs of it and keep it about your house and stuff. So I might get lavender for there, but I want some buddleias. I don't know if you can get can you get different kinds of buddleias, or are they all the same? I'm going to have a wee look. Because I want a buddleia or two. Let's see. Let me see if you get different buddleias. Butterfly bush, buddleia. Are they all the same kind of colour? Purple? Which I like anyway. Oh yeah, beautiful flowers in the spring. I love seeing the crocuses and the snowdrops and all that all peeking. Oh, you do get different buddleias there, yeah. You get different oh. You get a tricoloured buddleia. I quite fancy a tricolour because poppies are tricolour. You get a tricolour, multicolour butterfly bush, $12.97. That seems all right. That seems quite. Gardening Express. See, I don't really want to go to a website because you don't get to see the plants. You know what I mean? And some plants might not be as good as other plants. Where are we? Catherine, yes, bluebell wood. Oh, that sounds lovely. Yeah. It's my Tingle Pink. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning. It's my Tingle Pink. Do you know what I've been watching yesterday and today, and I've been fascinated by it. See, it'll be normal to you. Oh, there's a lot of sirens. Do you know what it'll be the school over there. There'll be firemen over at the school. Do you hear all the sirens? God, and I'm like a pure dog as well. Oh, there'll be the fire engines will be over at the school showing the kids the fire engines. Look at the state of me. It is, that's what they're doing. They're out at the school. the firemen. And no, young me, I'm like, oh, here, I'm going to need to go and have a wee look and see what's going on. Going to need to look out my window. There's firemen out the road. Hear them? We're going for it. Anyway, where was I? See, that's it. Oh, that's all I need to hear is a fire engine, and that's me forgot. Yeah, here's my Tingle Pink. What I've been watching is Thai food. It's like markets. It's like fast food, but it's like Thai food all getting made in markets and stuff like that. I'm really interested. Oh, yeah, I know, Rafika. Can you believe it's almost May? Yeah, the vendors, yeah, and it's like omelettes with shrimp and all that kind of thing, and like chicken on sticks and all that kind of stuff. I'm really enjoying it, and I thought, yes, my Tingle Pink's got this all the time, and look, we're lucky if we get a bloody hot dog here. The firemen are over the road. Jeez. See if there was a day for me to have my makeup and all that on it would be today. It would be today and me having some kind of thing to do at the front of my car. You know, go out there and just lean over it and stuff. Sorry. Listen, but that's where my mind goes right away when I hear the fire engines. But that's where they are. They'll be over the road showing the kids the fire engine and stuff. Oh my God. Oh well, my goodness, Raffy girl. Hope everybody was all right. Hope everyone was all right. See, when it starts getting warm as well, you get the wee Neds like setting fires and stuff like that. Do you know? I remember, see, when I first came here, for Easter House, mind I took you to the place that had a few ducks. It's meant to have animals, right? There's only a couple of ducks. When I first came here, that place had wolves. There was lynx cats. There was all these different animals, right, all over there. Lots of different animals. Kind of like a safari area, right, park kind of thing. That's what it was like. So there a lot of these animals and stuff like that. And we Neds had went up and set a fire up there. And because it was like summertime and everything was so dry, it just went up like that. And I mind looking out my bedroom window and all you could see was like a big line like that, just of flames. And it was a shame because a lot of the wee animals died and stuff like that, but just because of these a-holes. God, see, I should have had the grandson the day. Do you mind if my grandson has a look at your fire engine there? Oh, no. Listen, my bad lassie. See, as I say, I don't need a drink. So here's my Tingle Pink. I won't be drinking. I've decided I'm not going to be doing it anymore because my moods took a wee bit of a slump, and I think it could be that. It could be a lot of stuff that's on my mind, but the alcohol's certainly not helping, so it'll be sober Saturdays from now on. And I'm not even that bothered. It's not even going to bother me. As I said, we'll still get into trouble. We'll still get up to mischief. I don't need the booze to be a naughty lassie. Oh, did they get away with it? I wonder if I'd get away for the Raffy girl. Do you think they'd give me a wave? I'd be like, give you my number. I think I can smell burning in my house. Do you want to come and teach me about fire safety? Yeah, mind they were out at the flats. There was 2 fire engines out at the flats. And I managed to haul my ass up on top of my wall. Remember that? Don't know how I managed it, but I got there. And my son came out and took a picture and I was caught. I was caught red-handed. No much could get me on top of a wall, but by God, firemen and police officers will do it. Listen, I'm watching a new trial, by the way, right? And I'm like, oh my God, Florida is the place to be. Not only do I love Florida, right? Poppy! I'll be a dog. Poppy, come here. Poppy! Poppy, come here. Do you hear her? Poppy? What was I saying? Oh Christ, I forgot what I was bloody saying now. Yeah, oh, it's my Tingle Pink. I shouldn't. I want to see if I wasn't looking like this. I might actually do that. Just go, listen, sorry, if I take a wee peek in your fire truck there. No, I'm saving it for one day when I'm all dolled up and then I've got the grandson and I can take him actually down to the fire station. And what the hell was I talking about? See, my mind, this is me just sober and stuff. My mind just absolutely goes. This is what I'm telling my mum. My poor mum, where memory's bad. And I'm like, Mum, every day I'm like mid-sentence about something really important. I go, where it just goes. Don't know where it goes to. Probably the same place as my socks. That's where my memory goes, the same place as my socks goes to, because you can never find them again. Never find that. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, dear God. I can't remember what the hell was it. Oh, yes, my Tingle, I'm terrible at getting sidetracked. But see, I've always been like that. Even at school, people, the teachers would write in my report card, Linda is very easily distracted. Of course I am. I need to see a squirrel outside the window and I'm gone. A couple of pigeons mating or something, I'm away. But in my day, it was dogs. See, in my day, people would just let their dogs run wild, right? They'd be keeping them on a, I can't say the word because they know the word, the thing that goes on their collar, one of the things. You know, back in my day, folk would just open their front door, just let their dog out, just let their dog out to poo and all that in the street and stuff. Catherine, it was meant to explode. It was called the Starship, and I watched the whole thing. It was meant to go off last Monday, but then it didn't go off on Monday. Was it Wednesday? It went off. It went off on Wednesday. What happened was, see the rocket for to clear the tower. That's all they were expecting this rocket to do. If this rocket cleared the tower, it was a great success, right? But not only did this rocket clear the tower, it actually went a good way away, right? And it was doing everything. It was going fantastic, going fantastic. But then it was meant to let go of its booster rocket, and it never done that. And then it started to go into a wee kind of spin thing like that, and then they exploded it with a safe distance for people or something like that. So they actually detonated it. But it was a great success. Elon Musk was in the control room. I was looking at him. Yes, so the thing was, I don't know if you have noticed this, but the rocket, when it went up, you know how NASA usually, when they send the rockets up, it's a launch pad A or B, and underneath it is a big like pit, and they'll fire water into this pit. Did you notice in the spaceship, it was on concrete? And all the engines, I can't mind many engines, but they're called Raptor engines, right? They're called Raptors because they're like dinosaurs. Raptor engines. And they didn't know if this was going to blow up in the launch pad or not because it doesn't have one of the pits kind of thing. And for it just to clear the tower was going to be a great success, but it didn't only just clear the tower, it went for a good bit. So they got a lot of information back, which was excellent. But I was sad seeing it blown. I was saying that to everybody in Friday night in my astronomy. I think they looked at me as if I was daft, but listen, I'm easing them in. I felt sad watching it explode. Do you know what I mean? Because it looked so pretty on the launch pad. It really did. It was in Boca Chica in Texas. That's where it got let off from. But now they'll be able to see, that's the rocket that they want to go to the moon and Mars and all this kind of stuff. So, and it's a huge in comparison to the size of the space shuttle and like a Saturn V rocket. It's massive, this thing. And it was amazing seeing it getting built as well, because we watched it in my wee club getting built and everything. So it was dead exciting, and I watched it from my mum and dad's. That was the day that my dad got took into hospital, and I had went out to my mum's, and she was away with the dog, and it came on the telly, and it stopped at 40 seconds to go, and I was like, they're going to cancel it, and then they started it again. So it was really, really exciting. The whole time I'm like fist pumping, go, 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 like that. But yeah, it was really, it was an awesome spectacle. But can you imagine how much that cost just to explode it? I mean, I'm thinking you're not getting much change for $1 million, maybe 2 million, maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's more than two. I don't know. It's a lot of money anyway, just to go, and environmental. There's my sky. Oh, Sky's going to be over here in the UK today, Sky, and it looks as if it's going to be not a bad day today. I don't know what it's like in England, but it's not too bad here. But I'm so excited for you, Sky. You need to let us know how things are going, etc. Because we'll all be, you know what we're all like. We're all like your online aunties. Ow. Oh, guys, I'm still not well. Still sore, cough and all that. I see, I'm not doing the best. But gardening will definitely lift my moods. So I'll be doing a wee bit of gardening. I'll be taking yous with me. Oh, you're meeting his mum. She's going to love you, Sky. Just be your usual beautiful self, and she'll love you like we do. Sky, can you hear what's over the road? Did I give you your... Did I give you that? I don't know if I did. Did I give you another? Do you hear what's over the road? Fire engines. And I'm a hot mess sitting here. Hot mess. The firemen are over the road. Typical. I need to get on my wall, obviously. I'll need to get back up on the wall. Do you think I should take you out and have a peek? I better no, because there'll be kids over there. I wouldn't do that. In case, say, somebody's kids. I'm not like that. But that is so exciting. That is so exciting. Sky is going to be awesome. Oh, Poppy, for goodness sake. Sometimes she scares the absolute shit right out of me. Poppy! You know, everything's nice and quiet and all of a sudden Poppy does that. It makes my heart realise I'm still alive there. Pounded at me there. My heart. Aye. So, what else is happening with you? Somebody tell me some good news. English snacks. Here, Sky, you'll be able to get a bottle of Monk's wine. Although I'm off the booze now, I'm off it. But listen, you can get a wee bottle of Monk's wine now, Sky. A wee bottle of Monk's wine. I don't know where sells of fizzy cheese. Remember that? Just one year somebody was selling fizzy cheese. It's two words that I've never thought should be connected. Fizzy and cheese. Fizzy cheese. I often wonder if it was like Pop Rocks or cheese or something. I don't know, but I mean, the Easter egg cheese. Folk are crazy in this country. I would recommend taking it with ice, Sky, because it's rocket fuel without the ice. Oh yeah, my emergency alarm went off, Raffy girl. Peter's went off. My ex-husband's went off. Sophie's didn't go off. Funny thing. Sophie's didn't go off. I'm not sure if Amanda's went off. Mine's went off. Jenny, because I'm feeling quite depressed, right? I felt depressed on Sunday. I felt depressed yesterday. And I'm still feeling a bit depressed today. I didn't feel depressed on Saturday when I was having a drink. I felt fantastic, right? But I'm thinking maybe the booze isn't helping my mood. And I'm thinking maybe that's why I'm a wee bit depressed and stuff like that. It's the booze. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm just staying off it. See if I'm still really, really depressed and all that, then I'll be able to know it's not the booze, it's something else. But I've not been feeling the best mentally. Oh, Sky, you have a lovely time and we love you very, very much. So I'm just, Jenny, I can take it or leave it. It doesn't bother me. But see if I'm going to be getting depressed after I have a drink and stuff like that. It's not worth it. I mean, I can get myself into all sorts of trouble on a Saturday without a drink. It's true. I don't need one to make a lot of bad decisions. I don't need one, Robbie. It's sliding into your DMs. Listen to the fireman over the road there. Can you believe this? Fireman over the road and I'm like this. Hot mess. Oh, the Waynes will be having a good time, mind you, with the fire engine, eh? All the wee boys and girls will be like, we want to be firemen when we're bigger. I'd like to. I'm not even going to say. I'm not even going to finish that. See, I was ready to have an 18 this chat there. Oh dear. So yes, I'm going to be looking today for nice plant ideas. That's what I want. I want some nice flowers out the front anyway. There's my M. Good morning, my beautiful M. How are you? How's my M doing? How's my M doing? I'm quite pants actually. I'm quite pants now. I didn't come on yesterday because I was just like crying and stuff yesterday. That's what I was doing yesterday, just crying, feeling sorry for myself. Too much going on, and I'm still not feeling the best. So all that's been going on in my mind, but. Oh, if you get new plants, yes, Martin, go. I'll need to see, but your plants will be stunning compared to us. Don't forget, the Scottish flower's a jaggy nettle. That's our national flower is a jaggy. You know, England has got a beautiful rose as our flower. We've got a jaggy nettle. That's what we've got in Scotland. Have a jaggy. A jaggy nettle. Oh, for goodness sake, Poppy. She's starting to drive me nuts. Poppy, get down. Poppy. Poppy. Better get her down. Come here. Down. Move. It's a C-A-T. Poppy. No. It's a C-A-T. Poppy's doing my nutting. The place will be quiet and all of a sudden she'll just kick off my bloody... Oh, God almighty, my heart's leaping at me. And just doing that, I'm dead breathless. This is what I'm saying, it's doing my nutting. I'm feeling useless, that's what I'm feeling. Useless because I'm so breathless all the time. I'm trying my best to get well. So, no booze for Em, I'm off the booze. The only reason I'm off it is because I've been quite depressed the next day and the day after and the day after. So I'm thinking it's probably the booze. Might not be, but I'm off it. I can't even be bothered with it anymore. Green Rose has scared the crap out of me a couple of times. Poppy, get down for there. She's still sitting. Come here. Come over here and show everybody your face. Come. Let me, look, come here. Up here to shame you in front of you. Up. Come up to shame you. There it is. Who's doing all the really loud barking? Who's doing the barking? This is it. Look at it. It's just as well I love you though, isn't it, really? It's just as well I love you. Isn't it? Yes. She's my wee baby though. Yeah, she knows she's in the bad books at times. She knows I can't resist her though. She knows I can't resist her, can't you? Yes. So I'm excited. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and I'm going to look at... There she's her. She's back on the windy ledge. She's behind the tent. She's behind the tent as if you can't even see me, Mum. She's as fly as anything, honest to God. She's as fly as bloody anything. She's behind the tent. Like, you can't even see me. I'm just going to sit here and bark and you won't even know about it. I'm going to go and look at plants. That's what I'm going to do because plants make me happy. And I'm trying to think how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got six boxes out the front. Maybe I've got more than that. I'll need to count them. I think I've got about 6 boxes that I want filled with nice plants. And I want lavender and I want buddleia. Wonder what else I should have for the back garden. Things I don't need to bother about, you know. I bought the bamboo and they flourished. My bamboo plants are amazing. Even my brother comments on how great my bamboo plants are. They're like just grew and grew. He's going, how did that happen? I've just left them. My sweet it's just, I don't know if you'd heard, if I've heard for you or not, but they've found this rogue lymph node in my lung as well, which is concerning. So I've been thinking about, just too much. I've just been thinking about too much. My mind's in overdrive at the moment. Just thinking about stuff. So there's no wonder my moods took a slump. And I'm not feeling great. I'm still not feeling great. I've got all this in the back of my bloody mind about the lymph node and all that. And of course, you know where my brain is. You know what I'm already thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to need to go through chemo and all that. Chemo and everything again. And I'm just going to... And at first I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to go through it again. And now I'm like, I'm going to need to enter because I can't just die. I'm going to need to go through all that crap again. So, I've got all this on my bloody mind. I've got too much on my mind, and sometimes you're only human, and sometimes you just feel as if I'm just ready to. Do you know what I feel like? I feel like one of these days people are going to go out into the back garden. I'm going to be naked in my back garden, just ripping up the grass with my bare hands, holding it up to the heavens and going, "Why, God, why me?" Yeah. That's inside my brain at the minute. See if you see on the news or some Scottish woman arrested in indecent exposure back garden, it's probably me. It'll be me. It'll be me doing it. That's just the way my brain is. I'm freaking out a bit. I'm freaking out. And do you know the last thing I need probably at this moment in time is alcohol. So I think we'll be giving that a rest for a while anyway. No alcohol. None. Listen, no as if it cost me a lot because I'd buy a bottle of vodka and it would last me like 4 weeks. So, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but... Oh, my green rose, yes, I know. I know, but I just can't help it. And your mum's probably the same. In fact, see, when I was in the hospital and I kind of took a meltdown, did you see? I'd stopped drinking for about 8 years or something, and it wasn't because I had a problem or anything. I just couldn't be bothered with it, and I'm kind of feeling like that again. I can't be bothered with it, and especially since my mood's been so bad. And alcohol, although you feel good at the time, after it is a kind of depressing into it, and I can be doing without. I've got too much going on in my bloody life now to be have anything else on the top of it. So. But listen, I don't need alcohol to be a naughty lassie, so Saturdays are still going to rock. I'm still going to get into all sorts of mischief on Saturdays. Saturdays are great. We're still going to be in the gutter. But it's just, there's too much going on in my bloody, my life and my mind to know that now. This will be going to kick off again. Do you hear her? See, I mean, I just use it for the sake of having a flavouring in a Saturday. Do you know what I mean? Like having a wee break on a Saturday, and it's all good and fun. But it's no worth feeling depressed the next day and the day after that and the day after that. No chance. We're not having that. So we'll be doing other things. We'll be doing gardening. We're going to forget the booze. We're going to just start gardening and stuff like that. Next time we'll be baking. I'll be having an apron on and stuff like that, baking with blueberry on a Saturday afternoon. Who knows? Anyway, it's coming into the summer, so we'll be outside on my rocking chair. We'll be doing rocking chair Olympics. You know how I like to do that, see how far I can actually get without toppling over. We've not toppled over yet, but there's always time. Yes, my tingle pink, I couldn't, because see, once I start, I'm enjoying it too much to stop. I couldn't say I'll just have one because I know I'm kidding myself on. I could never just have one. You know, I have it until I'm quite drunk and then I go to my bed. That's the way it works for me. But I don't have hangovers or vomit or anything like that. So I know my limits kind of thing. But I feel depressed. So while I'm in this kind of mindset, I'm just not going to touch it. Oh, my chicken pie was awesome, Green Rose. I'll need to make another chicken pie. Oh, Rafi girl, you have a lovely, lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Iced coffee. I'm going to have lots of nice drinks. That's what we're going to have. Yes, that's exactly it. One's too many, 1,000's never enough. Although 1,000, I can't even imagine that. I'd be dead. But, you know, I'm not even bothered. While I'm feeling like this, then I'm not even going to bother. Do you know what I'm saying? Why bother if you're not enjoying it? I do enjoy it, but it's the next day and stuff. So, and I've been feeling rather down. So, while you're feeling down, that's something that you shouldn't do is drink alcohol. So, I'll be giving it a rest now. Fire engines have stopped. See, that's it. There I was planning on getting myself all kitted out and go on the road there. Oh, do you hear? Oh, sorry, son. I heard some fire engines and thought maybe something was happening over here. I was just checking that everything was okay. Yes, see, this is it. So that's why I've been, you know, at the time I've been feeling great, but see the day after, and then yesterday I was crying. Yesterday I was just feeling sorry for myself. Um, Too much going on in my bloody brain to be having alcohol. That's for sure. So this Saturday will be a different kind of Saturday, and then Sunday. Here I might even do a live stream next Sunday, since I won't be like want to just lie in my bed. I'm going to get into my gardening. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy getting some. I'm going to do that today. Is look for some flowers, to see what flowers I want out the front. I don't know. Do roses that need to be planted in the ground, or can roses be put in like? See, it's like the wee pots I've got out the front. And roses are quite hard, aren't they, to look after? I'll need to have a look at your plants, yes, Martingle Pink. See, I like roses, but I think they're quite hard, aren't they, to maintain? I'm no... I just want something that I can plant and then just water. Every day I'll go out and water them, that'll be fine, but... So that's what I'm going to do. It'll be good to be therapeutic. And I'll take you to the garden centre, right? I'll do a wee video and take you to the garden centre when I go. Because I'm going to be buying bags of soil, and that's heavy, and there's no chance I'll be able to lift the big bags of soil. So my son will be coming with me. So we'll have a wee stroll along the garden centre. That'll be fun. Oh, is awesome. He's such an angel, He's the bestest boy. He's so happy. What happy wee chappy. Yes, he keeps me going, so he does. He got into the Sudocreme yesterday, though. I don't know if you've got Sudocreme. It's like bum cream, right? It's like bum cream, and it's white. And he always knows that this is bum cream, and he's always trying to get it, and I'm like, right, hiding it. He managed to get into it yesterday, and he had it all smeared on him like this. I was like, oh my God. And Amanda's just got new carpets in. I was like, oh my God, her carpets are going to be full of this. Oh, he's the chunkiest chunky. He's so chunky. He's a very chunky boy. Very chunky. Just the way I like them. Very chunky. He's funny as anything to you can't go, See if you do that to him, he'll scream the place down. He knows that now, he doesn't like it when you go, He doesn't like it when you do that, and he'll cry. He done it to Sophie. He was climbing on his walkie thing, and Sophie went, and he looked at her, and his face was just like this. And then all of a sudden, he started crying as if his wee mind was working on it there like that. I'm not sure I like that, Auntie Sophie. And then he came out to me, and of course I was going, oh, what did your Auntie Sophie do? What did your Auntie Sophie do? Wonky Donkey, hello. Oh, Wonky Donkey, I'm just about to go off as well. I'm going to go, and I'm looking at flowers and stuff like that. We're going to be doing planting. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a lot of planting. Thank you very much. I will definitely check that one out. ASMR Tingle Pink. Everyone check each other out in the chat and stuff. Subscribe to each other and show each other some love. So I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully in a better mood than what I am today. But I'm trying my hardest to pull myself out of this slump that I seem to be in now. Feeling sorry for myself. I can't help it. I'm just... I just feel as if I have no fight left. That's the kind of way I feel. Thank you, my sister Em. Em's my wonderful sister. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all tomorrow anyway, and have a lovely day. Right, I'm away to go on the road to see these firemen. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.